What's up everyone, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech, and in this video I'll be talking about the best features of Infinix Note 5 Stylus along with some important tips and tricks. First I'll be talking about the best features and then I'll be showing you important tips and tricks. So if you're bored anywhere, just skip ahead, but make sure you definitely check out the tips and tricks section. Now with that said, the most highlighting feature about this phone is definitely the stylus. So this is how it looks like. Now coming to its uses, in the lock screen you can directly pull out the stylus and start writing just like on the Samsung Note series phones. You can simply write without even unlocking the phone and even save that memo. When the phone is unlocked, you can press the button on the stylus or use the button on the screen to pull up the toolbar, which gives you additional options to paint, to write a memo, to write a note, or even check out files or even take a screenshot. Besides all these features, stylus works everywhere on your phone. Now the next best thing about this phone would be the design and build. This phone comes with a complete unibody metal design and it feels like a tank. It's very well built and the red color does look quite premium. Next best thing about this phone would be the display. Now this phone comes with a pretty regular display without a notch with a new 18:9 aspect ratio with a 2.5D curved glass with Full HD Plus resolution. But it does have 500 nits of brightness, display's picture quality and sunlight legibility are all pretty good. I just wish bezels were slightly smaller at the top and bottom. Now going on next, this phone even has support for fast charging. Usually most of the phones do not have fast charging in this price segment. Just like the Infinix Note 5, even this phone has support for fast charging and comes with an 18 watts fast charger inside the box. Infinix calls it the X charger. Now going on next, this phone even packs decent performance. This phone sports a MediaTek Helio P23 processor with Mali G71 MP2 GPU. Now the processor on this phone isn't all that powerful specifically for gaming, but for regular usage, it's pretty good. These are the Antutu and Geekbench scores. Now the next best thing about this phone would be the battery life. This phone packs a larger 4000 mAh battery. Now that in combination with a power efficient processor along with stock Android means great battery life. And no matter how you use it, it can definitely last you more than a day. Now the next best thing about this phone would be the Android One program. Now usually Infinix does provide regular software and security updates, but as this phone is part of Android One program, this phone will get software and security updates much faster than other phones in the same price segment. Next it has a feature called Flip to Mute. Now once you enable this feature, every time you get a call, you can flip your phone to mute the ringtone. Here's a quick preview. Next it has a feature called 3-finger screenshot. Now before I show you this feature, let me show you how to take a normal screenshot. You can just press these two buttons to take a screenshot anywhere, anytime. Now coming back to 3-finger screenshot, once you enable this feature, you can simply swipe down using 3 fingers to take a screenshot anywhere. Personally, this is my favorite feature and it's quite rare to see this feature on a stock Android phone. Now going on next, this phone also offers portrait mode for both the front and rear cameras. These are the sample pictures. Now going on next, we can even take pictures using the Fingerprint Scanner. Once you enable this feature in the default camera application, you can long press the Fingerprint Scanner to take a picture. In the same way, we can also use the Fingerprint Scanner to answer calls. Here's a quick preview. So guys, those were all the best features. Now let's look at some important tips and tricks. First I'll talk about this famous stylus, which happens to be the most highlighting feature. I've already talked about it in the best feature section, but here's a quick preview. So whenever you remove this stylus, you get this pop-up window. You can paint, you can take a screenshot, you can view the files, you can write a memo or even create a note. Now when your phone is locked, when you remove the pen, you also get a quick action or you can quickly take a note from here. So say a hi, and my handwriting is pretty bad, so I'm just drawing something. So without unlocking your phone, you can scribble something just like on the Samsung Galaxy Note series phones. So it is definitely a pretty cool feature. You should definitely give it a try. Now going on next, I'll show you how you can use split screen mode on this phone. So using split screen mode, you can use two applications at the same time. So to start using split screen mode on this phone, you can press and hold the recent tabs button. So that's one way to do it. Current application will open up in a split view at the top part, and you can select the secondary application from the list over here. Or else you can go to the home screen and then select the secondary application from the app drawer. So in this way, we can use two applications at the same time. Now you can also move this bar up or down to resize these windows, and by default it might not be possible on your phone. So to make that or to do that, go to settings, then select display settings, and then scroll down. Now select display size. By default it is set to default, and if it is in this mode, you can't resize the split screen windows. So make it to small to resize these windows. Now as you have seen, when I tried to use this application in a split screen mode, we got an error. So even though split screen mode has been on Android for a very long time, it is not supported by all the applications. So to use all applications in split screen mode, this is what you need to do. Go to settings, then go to system, then select about phone. Now scroll down and click on the build number 7 times. Once you do that, developer options will be enabled. Now go back and then select developer options, scroll to the bottom and enable force activities to be resizable. Now restart your phone, and once you do that, you will be able to use all the applications in the split screen mode. Now for some very quick tips, if you want to display battery percentage on the status bar, you need to go to settings, then select battery settings and enable this toggle. Once you do that, you can see the battery percentage on the status bar. Now going on next, while watching videos on YouTube, you can do a pin gesture to go full screen. So here's a quick preview. This is how the video normally looks. There are two black bars on either side, and now you can do a pin gesture to go full screen. Video is cropped, but you get a much more immersive experience. Now going on next, there is no face unlock feature on this phone, but if you want to give it a try, we can use the Google's trusted face feature. So to enable that, go to settings, then select security. Now select smart lock, enter the password, then select trusted face. From here you can register your face and unlock your phone using your facial data. So let's set it up. So it is pretty simple. Now it's done. Now unlike other phones, we have to manually swipe up to unlock the phone. Now this is the lock screen. You can see this icon over here. It means your phone is trying to see your face. So here's a quick preview once again. Now it's unlocked. You can simply swipe up to unlock the phone. So here's a quick preview once again. Now it's unlocked once again. I can swipe up to unlock the phone. Now in case if it's not able to read your face, then you have to manually enter the password like normal or use the fingerprint scanner. Next I'll show you how you can change the theme of the phone dialer and messaging application. So to do that, open the default messaging application on your phone, then go to settings and select enable dark mode. Now once you do that, this is the new dark mode on your phone, and this is the phone dialer in dark mode. It does look pretty cool. Now for the final tip, I'll show you how you can change your default browser, default launcher on your phone. For that, go to settings, then select app and notification. Scroll down and select advanced and then click default apps. Now from this page, you can change your default browser to something from Google Chrome to say UC browser, or even change your launcher to something like Nova launcher or some other launcher. So guys, these were the best features and most important tips and tricks for your Infinix Note 5 stylus. If I missed out on anything important, do let me know by commenting below this video, and if you're planning to buy this phone, please use the link in the description. It always helps the channel, and if you want us to make any specific video, tweet out to us with the hashtag AskGreedyTech on Twitter and I'll try to make it as soon as possible. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.